Amritpal Singh ji, just a year back, the Punjab state voted very overwhelmingly for Aam Aadmi Party. Mr. Bhagwant Mann became the chief minister with a very big mandate. What do you think has gone wrong in the last 1 year that you think people should now listen to you? What you were saying in the last 3 to 4 months since you returned from Dubai to Punjab?
See, it's not about I'm running a parallel government or anything. It's all about people voted them because of the vacuum. They didn't have any option. So they thought this is the new party, and they have to kind of vote them to the power to see what they do. But in just few months, they were people voted Simranjeet Singh Mann against them. The Bhagwant Mann's very own seat, he lost his very own seat because against Simranjeet Singh Mann, a Khalistani MP. So it's all about the vacuum, and people of Punjab are very they're not giving any time to anybody because they've been mistreated for years and decades, and now they don't want to give time to any new government.
Amritpal ji, when you speak of Khalistan or when you speak of a separate Sikh state, now some people say this is the thing of the yesteryears. Many years ago this sentiment was there, but now in Punjab, maybe that sentiment is not there. Maybe Punjab has moved ahead. Do you think Punjab has moved ahead, or do you think the sentiment is still there?
I think when there is a genocide, nobody moves ahead of the genocide. So it's similar to saying that Israel was an old thing, and they waited for I think 2,000 years to get it into the reality. So when you talk about sovereignty, there is nothing called moving ahead of it. Punjab is still suffering. Punjabi people are still talking about it. You can see, in Punjab, youth, elder people, children, they all talk about Khalistan. And media just being ignorant about it. They don't want to face the reality. It's very harsh for them, but it is the reality actually.
All kinds of claims are made about you. Central agencies say you are sponsored by ISI. The Punjab government is saying that you are creating disturbance in Punjab. What would you like to say to them?
No, I think it's their common practice for their own failures. They'll claim something, blame something on somebody. They know that they don't have to further explain it. For example, when you say it's a involvement of Pakistan, there is a history to it. So they'll just say this term, and they'll just say it's not our fault. We can't do anything about it. But I think the drug crisis in Punjab, the migration crisis, the water rights of Punjab is not, because of Pakistan. It's all in the hand of Indian state, the central government and the Punjab government. If they're not solving those issues and claiming that something happening in Punjab is because of Pakistan, it's very unfortunate, and they are just still being ignorant. And when you are ignorant to something, the problem becomes larger. It never you can't suppress things by violence, or you can't suppress things by force. They will emerge until unless you listen to them, you talk to them, and you solve their issues.
The opposition Congress party in Punjab is asking for your arrest in Vidhan Sabha. This issue was raised in a big way. Do you fear that you're going to be arrested?
No, it's not about nothing to be feared about. But on what charges they're going to arrest me? That's the question. Congress, in their term period, the Maud bomb dhamaka was there, bomb blast. 7 children got killed. They stopped the investigation, the sit investigation. Congress intentionally stopped it. So the person who actually, helped those terrorists to get free or to walk free are talking about my arrest, and I think this is stupidity. And being opposition, it's their, they want to create a disturbance in the state, so the current party will not remain in the power. But I think the current party will think maturely what they will do. But I'm not afraid of being arrested or being killed. That's not, kind of my concern. If it was concern, I wouldn't be here where I'm right now.
So they are citing what happened in Ajnala to demand your arrest.
No, what happened in Najnala was 8 second, violence, and media is playing it in the loop. These things happen in every day in India, in UP, Bihar, every day actually. People get burned alive. The policemen get attacked brutally. And when you say because of Ajnala, the Punjab is not a peaceful state anymore, it's also stereotyping Punjab. a single event where it's a 8 second of violence and you're playing in the loop. I think that's how the Rwanda radio system works. That's how we can call it Rwanda radio. And opposition party and other people are playing the same role against six. They want us to be like be genocided in silent way, like with drugs and other issues, and they don't want us to raise our voices.
One last question, sir. The Akal Takht also took cognizance of what happened in Ajrala in the way that the Sarupa Guru Granth Sahib Ji taken to the police station and they set up a committee. Do you think they are now dwelling on this point that should the Sarupa Guru Granth Sahib Ji be used in any protest sites? Do you think
I think it's their duty to conduct or like make a committee, and we'll see what they will give. Committee will come with the results, some sort of mandate, and we will see that if they call us there, I will go there. We will not like out of reach of Akal Takht Sahib. We'll obey their decision. But the problem is Akal Takht Sahib didn't put committee just for Ajnala incident. It's all over like Guru Granth Sahib Ji presence in what we call in protests, and there is a Sikh regiment who carries Guru Granth Sahib Ji's troops wherever they go. There are many issues they are trying to get kind of look into. It's not about like taking any actions against anybody. It's all about making sure that nothing wrongs happen. So I respect if they made a committee, and I will respect their decisions.
in hindsight, would you say that maybe doing that, carrying Guru Granth Sahib Ji to the police station was maybe could have been avoided?
No, it's not a problem for us, and we've been doing this, carrying Guru Granth Sahib Ji Swarup everywhere we go. It's just a false propaganda. That day it was not even an issue. It started a very next day because police didn't have anything because they falsely imprisoned one guy. They had to release him. So there was a kind of thing against police that why did they imprison a guy who was not responsible for anything, and then they started this whole new propaganda that Guru Granth Sahib Swarup was carried away. And I think these things were like same thing started on Lal Killa event where they said they put Nishan Sahib on there, and they said disrespect of Nishan Sahib to put it on Lal Killa. These kind of propagandas will emerge and it will keep going on. It's because they have failures and they want to hide it by doing the propaganda. So I think we didn't do anything wrong. A committee also will conduct the research and will give historical event references where they carried Guru Granth Sahib Ji, and Guru Granth Sahib Ji, our living Guru. It's not like holy book or something. It's a living Guru. We have a status of living Guru, so Guru can lead us to anywhere. And it was Guru Granth Sahib Ji was kept in all the respect manner. Panj Pyare was there. It was in the Palki Sahib, and we looked after everything. We made a space and then went to the police station. And I think police station is not a kind of thing where they say it's Guru Granth Sahib Ji. When they open a new police station, they take Guru Granth Sahib Ji, they do the Path Puja, and then they start the new police station. So for us, we have a kind of thing that we will take Guru Granth Sahib Ji as inspiration when we'll walk after Guru Granth Sahib Ji. That's a thing, not just for Ajnala incident, for everywhere we go, even in the Wahir.
How do you react finally to when media calls you Bhindranwala 2.0, or a person who just came from Dubai 6 months back and suddenly the big rise he has seen in Punjab?
I think media should not connect things like I know there is a history to it, but media should do more research that why people like to support us, why people like to have a different voices than the establishment. If they look into it, they'll see the pain in the eyes of the people. They see the pain in the voice of Punjabi guys, people and youngsters. They'll see the drug crisis. They'll see the migration issues. When the media start doing research, journalism, they'll know the answer. And when they call me something, it doesn't affect me. But I think they shouldn't call me anything. They shouldn't relate me to anybody because the history, the time period is different. The suffering, Sikh suffering is the same, but the time period is very different. So I think it's not kind of good to compare me with anybody. Not because I am afraid of being compared to Sandip Bhindranwale, because he is a higher authority and he has such a huge advantage of being a very religious person from the childhood, and I don't enjoy those kind of advantages being taught in Taxal or something like that. But still, his inspiration, and he'll remain our inspiration.
Thank you so much.